If you were to come to Korea, would that be something you would want to do?
You wouldn't have to ask me even once or twice. As soon as we get off the plane, karaoke.
Okay. 안녕하세요 여러분, 저는 미국에서 온 맥사라입니다. 반갑습니다. 네, 지금 다 잘 지내고 있어요. 남동생은 곧 고등학교 1학년 시작할 거고 여동생 2명 다 일하고 있어요. 당연하죠. 저 동생들이 많으니까 동생들한테도 한국 문화를 좀 많이 보여주고 싶었어요. 그래서 오늘은 여동생하고 영상 통화를 할 거예요.
Hi.
Hi Emily, how are you?
I'm good. I'm just on my chair with Ollie.
What is that thing next to you?
It's my dog.
Oh.
Ollie.
Hi Ollie. Oh.
There he is.
Oh, he's so cute.
So how are things? Good?
Things are pretty good. I'm still here, obviously. School starts soon, so that's exciting. So I sent you some photos about Korea. So I was wondering if maybe we could look at them together. So this is Gwanghwamun. It's the gate to the palace where the Korean king used to live until like the 1900s.
The 900s, that's recent.
Yeah. Korea was a kingdom until relatively recently, and then they were colonized by Japan, but now it's a free democracy, so
That's incredible.
yeah.
The architecture, the colors are amazing.
If you ever come to Korea, we can definitely go inside. There's tons of like really cool traditional Korean buildings. So one thing that's really cool about Korean traditional architecture is that it's meant that like from a distance, it blends in to the surrounding nature actually. It's really pretty.
That's a lot of people. So the picture is a bunch of people sitting on blankets gathered by some water.
Okay.
And on the other side of the water, there's a lot of pretty lights
Yes.
and tall buildings.
So that's the Han River, which is, it's like this river that flows all the way through Seoul. And during the summer, usually people go there and like have picnics, or you can even order delivery like right to the side of the river.
That's convenient.
Yeah, and there's a light show that happens twice every day.
How romantic.
It is really amazing. So what do you think you would want to do if you got to go to one of those parks?
If I got to go to one of those parks, I would definitely want to have a romantic evening. I think it would be really fun to sit and eat some Korean food, some Korean barbecue, and just watch the light show. I just think that would be a really romantic thing to do, like traveling, because I definitely want to go to Korea, and I think that would be like a really fun thing to do.
Wow, that sounds absolutely amazing. Wow, you look surprised. What do you see?
Wow, this is a beautiful picture. It almost reminds me of that iconic street in San Francisco. You know, the one where Mia Minneapolis and Princess Diaries, she drives with the top down. That's gorgeous.
Oh my god, I love that movie.
Is it a hill? There's lots of trees and stuff. That's different than in America. That's super unique because at least in the cities that I've been to in the United States, we don't necessarily have that kind of landscape in the back of a big city, at least.
Right, yeah. I think especially on the East Coast, we don't have these kinds of mountains, period.
Wow, that looks just like Times Square. Super colorful.
Yeah. Yeah, like this sort of thing, like they have this in my neighborhood. They have this in like pretty much every street in a city in Korea. There's like lots of lights and signs, and usually there's something going on at all hours. So,
Really?
yeah.
That's cool.
What is Richmond like at night?
What's the toner going for you? People don't normally gather there at night because there's nothing to do down there.
Yeah.
Just businesses.
Yeah. So it's just kind of
So
like
it looks
dark.
quite a bit different.
Yeah, pretty different. That is my school campus, Seoul National University. Yeah, so the traditional looking building that you see, it's called the Gyuzanga, and that's where all of the like historical documents and stuff are held.
Is it kind of like a library?
Yeah, it's kind of like a specialized library for like ancient texts and stuff. So there's like a museum inside. It's really pretty.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it actually it really is.
Back to here.
Sorry?
The Library of Congress.
I guess like the like document viewing room at the Library of Congress maybe, where they like keep Declaration of Independence and stuff.
Wow, and you have that on your campus. That's insane.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Plus it has really interesting, amazing stuff there too. It's
Yeah.
not just in books, it's really important stuff.
It's not just pretty, it's smart as well. Looks and brains. But
It's cool because it's like the traditional architecture, but it's also kind of modernized as well.
yeah. I took that during cherry blossom season here. It's like really, really pretty. All the trees kind of like all at once turn pink. It's like my favorite time of the year here.
Oh, that's so special. Wow, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, I know they do like cherry blossoms in DC. Did you ever go to that? What was?
I've never been, but I've seen lots of photos and it looks amazing. And we have trees that are like similar to those, but not quite the same. So I've never gotten to experience seeing a lot of cherry blossoms in bloom.
Yeah,
I'm jealous.
it's pretty. You should come, and then we can experience it together.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay, so there's another video that I sent. It's like a bridge from my house on the subway. You have to go over the Han River, the river that I mentioned earlier.
Over the river.
Yeah, it's really cool because like you're underground and it's dark, and then all of a sudden you like burst into the light, and it's like this amazing
That sounds
view
awesome.
of Seoul. It's really cool.
It being birthed.
Yeah. Did you go on the New York subway while you were there?
I did. Yes, I relied heavily on the New York subway.
What was that like? You look like scarred.
Well,
Were you traumatized?
I feel like after just 3 days of using the subway as transportation and being in New York City, I felt as if I grew at least 12 pimples on my face just from how disgusting it was.
Oh, that's really nasty.
It's the truth.
I remember.
They're not kidding. When they say that the New York subway rats are a real thing, they're not joking.
No, it's really gross. I remember the first time that I went there.
Wow, is that a karaoke room? I've heard all about them.
It is. So usually
Gosh.
you can rent them out for like between $7 and $10, sometimes $15 an hour, depending on how big it is. And then you can sing as many songs as you want, and usually they give you extra time, and it's really
That's
fun.
so cheap.
Yeah, if you have like a song inside you, but you have somewhere to go, you can. There are ones where you can just like drop a coin in and then sing like 1 or 2 songs and then leave. Also, it's great.
Just like have a little therapy session and get out of there. In
No,
and out on the way to work.
I've done that more than once after an exam. Just like go in there and
Really?
cry and sing and then leave alone. So like I know you and I both really like singing and stuff. I know you did like musical theater and stuff in high school. If you were to come to Korea, would that be something you would want to do?
That would be the sole reason for me coming to Korea, Sarah. You wouldn't have to ask me even once or twice. As soon as we get off the plane, karaoke
Okay,
room.
it's a deal. When you come, we'll do it.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up, but let's talk soon, okay?
Love you. Bye.
아, 되게 좋았어요. 사실 우리 통화 못한 지 한 일주일 정도 됐거든요. 그래서 여동생이랑 통화하고 그리고 그거 하면서 그 한국 문화, 한국 좀 유명한 것들 보여줄 수 있어서 되게 좋았어요. 네, 그 노래방 꼭 100% 한번 같이 가보고 싶어요. 그리고 여동생도 그렇게 말했어요. 비행기 내리자마자 바로 노래방 가자 그렇게 했거든요. 그거 엄청 좋아할 것 같아요. 기회가 있으면 꼭 왔으면 좋겠어요. 오늘은 제가 미국에 있는 여동생한테 한국의 사진들을 보여주는데요. 영상이 재밌었다면 구독, 좋아요, 그리고 댓글 부탁드립니다. 감사합니다.